Halt. I never would have recognized him. Jesus.
Yeah, that's him.
Are
you a lawman?
You in the whole six?
No, I ain't no lawman.
No, we had a problem with somebody, and then we ended up splitting it.
I heard.
3,000, yeah.
Alright, you can have it this time.
I ain't gonna reveal him, Muck.
I think it's the one in the blue.
Saw that.
Come on in. What are you waiting for?
Oh, nothing. Are we doing all right? What about you, sir?
What are these hands?
Get like shit out here. I'll play one eventually.
Oh no.
Yes, that's Tumbleweed by Gaptooth. Yep, that is in the desert.
Of
15.
Y'all need to relax. I think this table's turning into a high stakes poker table. If you're not
Yeah.
trying to play, then
All
right.
Feeling like
Who wants a seat? Who wants a seat?
I see.
Any of y'all fellas want a seat?
Actually, we got folk waiting. Ollie, you want to head back to Saint Denis?
You know what? Why don't you tell me you got folks waiting?
No. I mean, there's no, not we got folks waiting. There's other folk wanting to play poker. If you're wanting to sit.
I'll let these fellas play some. Get on out of here.
You know what? I'll call it and I'll just see what happens.
Oh yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, I'll take care. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace.
Where the hell my horse end up at?
Boom, man. The hell? Yeah, right. Come on, what's that?
You would be perfectly good at that, wouldn't you, Jack?
I hope nobody took off of my horse. I'm gonna go see by the stables.
All right, whoa. Let's just take it easy.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it. I remember.
anything.
I remember now. Okay. Yeah.
Gonna check my telegram box real quick, and then we can head on down to St. Denis.
Yeah, no, sounds like a plan. I mean, bless that gentleman's heart, but I don't come to Valentine to be betting, $15 pre-flop. That's kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least I'm even, so can't complain.
Oh, yeah, I ended up losing. I mean, I lost the initial with $30 I threw in. That second hand, I broke about even, so what the hell, why not? Call it while you're up sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm. As I was up, and I said, may as well take it easy. Out of there. All right, empty as usual.
Let me change this real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Why is it not working? This is our beats.
Doing alright?
Oh yeah, no, just make sure my saddle was all situated and all that.
Oh, yeah, can't go without the goods.
Oh shit. Howdy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Speedy ain't with Summers no more. I think everybody had a falling out with him over last little stint before everybody went to prison. Long and short of it is, Summers apparently agreed to sell out Holly in exchange for Kettleman ending the war. Now, Summers claims he had some sort of plan. He never really planned on giving away Holly, but nevertheless, he did all this without consulting any of us. So, that, amongst other things, has turned everything a bit sour. The only person from the old days who still rides the Summers is old Blondie.
I see. Yeah. Doing that really can, break up a family like that.
Yeah, Summers has hired himself a brand new crew, out running amok. So, like I said, I just try to steer clear of the bastard these days.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that. If I hear him in town, I'm just gonna keep to myself.
Oh, AWABEATS. Our beats. What about you? Anything else new since you've been back?
No, not really, honestly. I've been here for just a couple days. Haven't really gotten in any trouble. Haven't really found anything new to do,
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, just hoping to be able to work at the Blue Pearl. That might be a new thing for me.
No, it's nice, and it's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to hear what's going around, that sort of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely an interesting time in the crowd. I don't know if you heard. You familiar with the Cut at all?
Actually, a little bit. Don't know much about it besides that name.
Yeah, right. This organization out of San Antonio, right? Pretty powerful, at least at one point, but apparently their leader, old Solomon Walker, got cut down today, killed by Kettleman and his group.
That Kettleman's still Out and about here.
Yeah, oh yeah, the bastard's still alive and kicking, that's for sure. He's gone through as many henchmen as he's recruited. Pretty typical for him. But, yeah, no, apparently they decided to take it on themselves to murder old Solomon today. At least that's what everybody's assuming. Apparently, Kettleman himself dropped off Solomon's corpse on the steps of the mansion. So, yeah, seems like there's gonna be some things changing. A bunch of Kettleman's crew got gunned down in the telegram station not long after.
Big is.
I mean, it's
So
pretty...
back and forth.
It's pretty typical, right? You remember at least a little bit about them old days where Kettleman, he pisses somebody off, he hurts somebody, and all his folk pay for it once again. I mean, maybe it wasn't him who actually did it this time around. Who the fuck knows? It's the same old story with him. You know, anybody who rides with him has a goddamn death wish. You know, I told Wesley as much. He was saying he was getting real fond of this woman, Goldie, who runs with Kettleman. And I said, look, don't get too attached to her, because she's going to die if she keeps following him. It's a matter of time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hey, we all know the life of the outlaw eventually ends in, you know, dying around a gun. Ooh. Oh no, headache. I'm sure he'll be back soon. When he rides again, will he spawn there back in town? No, he'll spawn where he got disconnected, so he should be like right around here somewhere. Feeling all right?
There. Oh, yeah, much better.
Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that, you know, it seems that inevitably following Kettleman ends with your own goddamn demise, while that bastard still somehow lives on.
I don't know how he's done it, but can be good, or either he's just a lucky man.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if you know much about what Wesley's been up to, right? But he left Renee. He joined up with the law. Did he lose you again? What in the hell? Yeah, at least having a bad day. Man, Ollie's having a rough time. I don't know what's going on. I hope whatever's going on clears up, because this is unfortunate. Oh, he's coming back. Man, you're having a rough time of it tonight. You alright? Shit, can you not hear me? Ali, can you not see me? Shit. Ali. Buddy.
I guess the roads is not the place to be right now.
No, apparently not. Could you not see me or hear me?
Oh, no, not at all. Not until now.
Jesus, okay, huh. Maybe we should just go around.
Yeah, that might be good. Is that my horse over there?
Yeah, you walked right past it. That's why I was trying to figure what the hell happened. You walked past me, you walked past your horse.
Well, now I see it. I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
I was whistling for him, too, and it just didn't.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard you whistling. Yeah, no, he wasn't paying much attention, apparently.
And that's because he's enjoying that grass over here. Let's see. Oh, I can take the long way. Well, I take the long way around.
Yeah, might as well. You know, I actually met the FMA Braithwaite woman who lives out here. Yeah, she seemed nice enough, actually. I was having a bad day. She invited me in, had a nice conversation.
Oh yeah, she's still around.
Mm-hmm. You heard about Emmett dying, right? I don't remember if that was while you were gone or not.
It might have been, I think, just around the time I had to go.
Yeah, yeah. All that mess with that old sheriff and all them, yeah. No, he's dead now, but she still sticks around.
That's definitely there. Well, hopefully, things look up for her.
Yeah, no, I hope so. Like I said, I never knew her till that day, really, and she seems nice enough.
Yeah. Who knows? This way.
I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've been down this way. Or is it that path? You know, I think it actually is this way. Maybe that other one goes to that old rundown manor folk usually hide out at.
I think so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we are.
Yeah, see, now I know where we are. We never really hit out down here, honestly. I mean, we had that meeting in the K and hit out there for a little bit at one point, but, I mean, beyond that, honestly, didn't make our way down to the swamps very often. Most of the time was up in the mountains.
Yeah, swamp's a little too hard for me. If I wanted to be out in the swamps, I would have gone off to, like, Florida or something.
Right? Yeah, I go out in the swamps every once in a while, hunt some gators for the gator stew we serve at the Pearl, but that's about it.
Is it pretty popular at the Pearl, or just, they come and go?
Was what? Just say is the Pearl busy in general? Or are you saying like something specific?
Yeah, things are busy.
Honestly, it depends. It's been a little quieter these days. There's been lots of bars popping up, lots of competition, and I mean, let's be honest. I think Pearl is the main draw, and he tends to be around a little earlier than I am. You know, that's why I end up missing him. I think that's really where most folk come through, is a little earlier during the day. But sometimes we get folk coming through during the evenings. I thought about maybe doing some events or something, but with the casino boat and all these sorts of things going on, it's just probably a little too much, and I think he's right. Got to ride it out, see if these balls stick around, if folk lose interest. Folks stop manning them, and maybe some folk come back our way. We'll see.
Maybe you can advertise yourself a little bit. If they need bartenders, we can come on over there. Just make some drinks. You advertise yourself a little bit, saying, hey, when you're done at the casino, come on down to the Blue Pearl.
Yeah, they got a whole crew. Wait, I think this casino is being run by Sam Bass, who is still actively coordinating jobs and such with folks. So that's the other problem too, is that I mean, other folk might be willing to gamble with their license, but I like knowing that ain't gonna be no law knocking on my door saying get the hell out of town.
We don't need that. Just one last double check. Not a lot goes on.
Well, here, let's run by the gun shop, see if Taipan's around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this way. No, don't look like nobody's home. Shit. Still can't believe they got a whole eye doctor here. That's really showing this city's up and coming, right? They instead of just having one quack sitting in town saying, "Oh yeah, I'll give you whiskey for your ales," whatever they are. There's actually a professional who studied proper medicine here.
Yep.
Yeah, San Antonio has truly been a blessing. Oh yeah, after New York, you know, I was so used to all the finer things being readily available, and I was really afraid when, you know, came down here that it was gonna be a mess of the, you know, backwoods folks. But no, San Antonio ain't so bad.
I kind of like it, you know. Yeah, there's some parts of it that are a bit against what Two City for me, but it's the small things that I like.
I'm honestly amazed that you made it in New York as long as you did. Your distaste for big city life.
Well, I can't say I hate it. I just think, you know, some people just don't know how to get their hands dirty, I think.
Oh, I get it. I do. All right. This is where we do the dice games and such. Yeah, got a little extra seating. Sometimes folk go back outside to fight. Got some storage back here. Yeah, it ain't half bad. I like it too, the nice ambiance when the sun sets. What's up?
There's a little note. Apparently put that he'll be back shortly.
Yeah. Oh, this is totally blank. You want to look at that menu? Let me see about getting you a copy of our recipe book.
See, my only hope is I don't gotta be put up in a tuxedo trying to make these drinks.
No. See, that's the thing, right? Look, folk have this impression that cocktails are only for like the fancy or the rich. But really, I mean, most of these ingredients, you know, they ain't nothing crazy. We're talking about sugar cubes, you know, maybe some lemon juice or lime juice, right? Something like that. You know, I got some things, mint. Bitters are probably the fanciest thing, right? But anywhere you can get yourself like some nice bullet whiskey or something like that, you can get yourself bitters. They are becoming so much more popular. And here's the thing, right? Everybody acting like this is some sort of cutting edge thing. You know, nobody's heard of these cocktails, right? I bet you my bottom goddamn dollar that one of these days, every single bar in America is gonna have these drinks. Because that's the thing, right? You know, people enjoy their whiskeys, their straight liquors, that sort of thing, right? But there's some folks that don't quite have the taste for it, or right, it gets boring, that sort of thing. And really, at the end of the day, you know, there's only so many liquors out there. And there's going to be lots of bars that all have them stocked, right? Every bar has their bullet now that it's becoming more and more popular. Every bar has their Tennessee whiskey. Every bar has their scotch, sure. But cocktails are where creativity can thrive, and folk can make things that are unique to every single place. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe, you know, I'm just, telling the tale here. But I really think one of these days you're going to find all sorts of drinks at all sorts of bars. And at places like, you know, the Bastion, yeah, right on the other side of town. They're going to be real fancy ones with real fancy ingredients, real expensive, right? And places like this, you're going to find things a lot more straightforward.
I can see that happening. Usually you're right about many things, so you know I'm gonna hold that one to you. I can see that happening.
I'm just saying, you remember even back years ago, right? When we was in New York, you could find all sorts of bars of cocktails. Right here, it's still a little new. Ain't quite used to it yet, but I think you give it some time. It's going to be real popular.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? I might try to make one of my own. Who knows?
You should. I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's what it is, right? It's experimentation. It's seeing what flavors work together. You know, what kind of profiles you can create. Honestly, in its own way, it's kind of like an art. It's like cooking, right? Look, I mean, I can throw together some gator stew. I did figure that recipe out. I'm pretty damn proud of that. But my cooking skills are very limited compared to somebody like Flo, who she's one laying around right now because of the whole situation. Anyways, she is a marvelous cook, and she's always coming up with new recipes and new catering options and all that sort of thing. She can cook like nobody I've ever met. Because she spent the time, she's mastered it, she's learned what flavors work together, how to experiment with different spices and such. Cocktails are really the same thing at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't know. I mean, I can cook a little bit, but honestly, I mean, you know, I used to bartend for a little bit before I got too much trouble. So, it's about time that I bartend again.
Well, I think that's why you and I got along so well, right? Both used to serving up drinks and switching around to, take things that don't belong to us, right?
Oh, speaking of which, what's the name of that one bartender? I think last I heard he became a lawman or something like that. The bartender at one point, I guess. What's his name? Oh,
Enrique, maybe?
Enrique. Is he around still?
I don't know, poor bastard died. I don't know how. Some sort of shootout back in the day. But yeah, no, he's a good man. I miss him.
I do too. It's just so. You know what? If anything in honor of him, I'll go back to bartending. He'd probably like that. Let me look at this again.
You know, honestly, I even forgot that he was a bartender. No, because now it's all coming back to me that V and Crow, bless their hearts, hired him to work down in Van Horn when they had their little opening party that Gavin was so pissed about.
Forgot about that part too.
You know, honestly, it's funny, though, that he had such a problem with that because, I mean, sure, they did bring a lot of unnecessary attention to Van Horn in their own way, but Gavin did a pretty bang-up job of that himself.
Yeah, his example doesn't fall far from the tree in some manner. Much as he didn't want bad, let's say, publicity, man managed to do it by himself.
Mm-hmm. Let me make these bold. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. All right. You want to take a look at this old recipe book?
Oh yeah, let me see that real quick. Let's see if I can just reach across here.
Oh, sorry. I was not watching while I was taking care of this. As bartending work, you actually mix the drinks. Yeah,
What's this? Old fashioned.
you can't like physically mix the drinks. Also, the French crumpet. I'm so sorry, I missed your follow. Welcome, welcome. I just like /me to make the drink. So I'll be like /me, you know,
Old fashioned seems
mixes together.
And then here comes the hard part, all this other stuff.
There's some other ones that aren't too complicated. The egg ones get a little complicated, that's for sure. But they're also very rare that anyone is experimental enough to want to try it.
Who knows? If we don't sell enough, we might have to start selling pickled eggs.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Valentine's always got them pickled eggs. Seems like they do decent enough. Not really my taste, but go figure.
It's not that bad, you know. I forgot, what did I order there? Yes, they gave me something. I think of vodka, something like that. Real fancy.
Viking Soup, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, all right.
All right. So besides these ingredients, which you'll have to memorize, it seems simple enough.
Yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy, not too out there. Ain't like I said, ain't been too many times since folk wanting them, but the top hand folks, they like trying them out. Corpse Survivor is pretty popular, which I get right there. It's it's a nice little hair of the dog, right?
Look, let me see here. Culture, let me read that. What is in this?
Ali is back. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And yeah, he just got we just offered him a job here.
Which one of these is your favorite in here?
My favorite. You know, I like all my liquors, don't get me wrong, but I think at the end of the day, a little more of a whiskey fan, and specifically that Sazerac. Right, it's got such a nice smokiness to it, and the absinthe, right, it balances that rye whiskey to bring it a little sweeter, and it's just, oh, it's really something special.
Mm-hmm. Looks good. It looks good. I think I might be a fan of these gin ones.
Oh, gin is lovely. Gin, you know, one of my favorite drinks is just good old gin and tonic, right? Simple. Especially when you got like a nice floral gin or a piney gin, right? You got that pine flavor to it. Oof. A real nice combination.
Yeah. That and it looks like, you know what, I might start messing around with some stuff. You guys don't have anything with rum in it.
Yeah, you know, we don't. I was thinking maybe something, right? But honestly, I ain't nearly as familiar with rum. I know we've been getting some imported, right? But I don't really know. I mean, it's normally light enough, I imagine, to do well with some sweetness, right? Maybe some citrus. But yeah, you want to play around with some rum cocktails? Please be my guest. I would love that.
You know what? I'll try some stuff out. I'll see what I can figure out. Yeah, let's see. If anything, I can look around inside these crates to see what I can figure out with readings. Who knows? Maybe I can. Let's see.
Yeah, I need to get some more lemons and limes down here. It's been a little while since I've restocked.
Unless you're trying to. Well, we need to go down to that citrus farm over in. Where's it at?
Oh, the one just outside the city? Yeah, no, it's lovely.
We can head on down there if we need to, unless you're trying to figure out what else you need to do in here.
Actually, you know, I was just looking at the time, and I should probably be heading out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no problem. If anything, who knows? I'll look at this. Want to hang on to this recipe book?
Yeah, no, please, that is all yours, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'll hang on to this. I'll see. Maybe I'll write something new down tonight. Give it a try.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit, I'm glad to have you on board. Seriously, it's I'm really happy you're back around.
I'm glad to be around. I'll probably leave a note for Pearly on here saying, I'm back in town, and I look forward to hopefully seeing him more and working with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, be careful, like I said. Gavin's got eyes and ears everywhere. Not that I think he'd have any problem with you, but he's definitely sniffing around.
Mm-hmm. I doubt he remembers me, but I'll be careful.
I mean, frankly, like I said, the fact that he's so invested in getting someone to spy on the bar means that, at the very least, he's interested in anyone that I spend time with, so just don't wanna... You get it.
Oh, yeah. You know me. I'm always careful.
All right, well, you have a good night. I'll see you soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. You take care now.
Is Ali still wanted? I think the law has long forgotten about all the crimes he's done, which is hilarious. So, I mean, I think he's, like, supposedly maybe kind of wanted, but... It'll definitely be interesting to see if they ever question either of us on it. Like, I don't even know if they ever made a wanted for him, you know? He was always so goddamn sneaky. Alright, guys. We are wrapping up for the night. I'm gonna go to our little porch. There's one report that got deleted. I don't even know if he had a wanted report, but if he did, it's probably long archived. Whoops. Okay. Under Victor? Oh yeah, see, people might not know the connection anymore. Oops. Let me open up. I'm opening up Twitch to see who we are going to raid. Say hello to